more London systems from the world champion. Very often, when push comes to shove, Magnus resorts to the London system. And we get this position again, where Aronian already tried knight c6, knight a5, which didn't work so well. This time he goes for bishop c6. Maybe wants to go knight bd7. Knight e2 played. Carlsen just slowly building on the king side. Knight g3, now g5. It's probably a threat since knight h5. It's no longer possible. And Aronian allows g5, arguing that g5 weakens the white position. He's then in time to reshuffle his knight. I know, still daring. I would think Magnus probably doesn't go g5. It's not his style to weaken the structure. He goes queen d1. Not sure what that's about, frankly. Maybe once knight b3 is a threat. Bishop a4. Nice move, stopping knight b3. Queen b1. Not sure. This is the way, queen b3 to d1 and then to b1. Carlsen has faith in the solidity of his structure. Bishop to b5 looks like this time around Aronian is solving his opening problems in this London system. Getting rid of the light square bishops. Should be fine for him. Carlsen continues to gain space on this side of the board. Looked like Magnus was just cruising, but now all of a sudden things got a lot more tense. a3 played. Black could still go b4, but I guess he don't want to. cd, I'm curious if he's going to go ed, leading to his favorite Carlsbad structure, but this position cd might be more circumspect. Yeah, he goes cd, just keeping this construction in the center. The king can probably sit here. I actually like white's position now. King e2, rook c1. He goes knight b6, wants to put the knight on c4. Nice maneuvering by Dr. Levon Aronian as well. H7 g5. I'm reading that yesterday all the lines were covered. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's, I guess, a choice one has to make. For me, in a blitz game where the moves are coming in so quickly, I always find it more confusing, or just my personal taste, if one does too many lines. Then again, I've been accused of doing too many lines plenty in my life. So maybe also a reason why I'm trying to keep it closer to the position on the board. If it's not enough lines for you, I understand, and I would like to apologize. Knight to c4, planning some exchanges. I don't know if you go b4 here. Somewhat ugly, but unclear to me what else you do. Knight b3 looks wrong, just leaving this pawn there. You don't want to take because of the bc. Black structure improves significantly. So I'm very curious how Magnus will handle this. Maybe, yeah. I swear, I was going to say, maybe he's fine allowing the exchange, playing the endgame with b3. That allows, it takes a3 as well, though. Tense position. This is the final, chat. First to 4.5 wins. So Magnus Carlsen was up 3.5. It looked like he was just sailing to victory. But Levon Aronian just won 2 games in a row. He's back in business. Magnus could still wrap it up by winning this one. But still a lot of work. Goes e4, goes for a change of structure here. Curious if after DE, I guess both make some sense. He wants to take with the pawn, go for the pawn center, or go knight takes e4. Not sure. There's your answer. He does want to take with the pawn. Keep the structure intact, but now this rook g8. Trying to target the knight. Feels like black is active enough to hold the balance. White is the slightly better structure, but it does not look like it should be enough. Knight e2, fishing for new squares. e5, nice move. Allows a protected pass pawn with d5, but greatly restricts his knight. I don't think, yeah, Magnus not going to go d5 with this horsey sitting here. I have a feeling he also can sense his touch has gone a little bit, which is normal. He was dominating, but then you lose 2. Blitz is often also a bit of a game of runs. Now, of course, Levon has more confidence, so Magnus is trying to stop that momentum, play it safe here. It's endgame now. Yeah, I guess it's equal. Knight e5, king d2. Knight f5, exchanging the bishops. To me, it looks like Magnus made a business decision. He's going for a draw here. But just as I say it, he does continue the game. He tries to pressure. So, as usual, I'm wrong. It looked like he was, at the very least, tried to keep it simple. Knight d7. Engine bar. Going a little nuts here. Once in a while, he's saying, now white can win. But very hard for puny humans to understand what's going on here. This knight is headed towards c4. Magnus tries a new maneuver. Whenever this knight c5 is played, the computer goes nuts with, I don't know, taking on f6. Didn't happen. White is still better because these pawns are more vulnerable than the white pawns. Will Magnus manage to squeeze this out? Knight c4. The pawn falls. Is this the last game? Knight c6. The a pawn's going to run as well. Knight takes b3. Knight takes b4. And whoa, a5 draw. Perpetual. Ooh, Magnus upset, or he's laughing. But yeah, he allowed the perpetual. Whoa. The match continues. Oof.